Come again?
Laili.
Laili?
Yes.
I don't know. I'll tell you later. Okay. Welcome everyone to the new Horizon project BMW Cup. It's your boy Dogman, Dogo, or CoreaArruda, with Enhas accompanying
What's
me.
up, guys?
So tonight we're going to have a bit of a match of Atombomb versus CoreaArruda versus MORAESZINHUUUU versus Roman, Godoi, and Union. A group of 6 people that had their matches a week or 2 ago. And so far, I think this is going to be the most interesting match so far. What do you think, Ann?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm really looking forward to this match, especially with the competition. We had first of all, we have Roman, pretty consistent player. We have Atombomb, they're pretty consistent player overall. I don't see any. We're gonna see really good driving from all of these players, and one minor mistake can cost them some points, which is gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, as a recap, in Group B, Atombomb finished first with 18 points, Korea finished second with 14, and MORAESZINHUUUU finished with 5 points and advancing further via tiebreaker, winning against Sampaio, who happened to have also the same amount of points in Group B as MORAESZINHUUUU but got eliminated. But in Group D, Romano won with 20 points, Godoi was second with 12 points, Union ended up with 10 points in the third place, and Woolery was sadly eliminated with 0 points. So these 6 players who advanced further well, there are no places for mistakes, especially when you see such big names. However, for the first event, what are we going to have?
We have
It's the
Ocean Heights.
Ocean Heights.
Yes.
Ocean Heights, that's right. We're not gonna make a tour around the track, are we?
Yes.
Oh, we are. Okay, so maybe Anne will guide us through on the first event.
Can you repeat the name of the track?
Ocean Heights.
Ocean Heights. There you go.
Okay. Sure, I'll guide if I can see the track itself, but I don't think. Maybe we can have a go through with the track. It seems like a tech track at first glance. Oh, yeah, it's a tech track, 100%.
It's basically Ocean View, but in reverse, I believe.
Yes.
To the rundown.
Just
we
need
go.
to see the start.
It's just taking long to load. Oh, there you are. And can you guide us through quickly?
All right, so we start. This is pretty simple. You go to the S corner. Here you can take the shortcut, but really be careful with the exit. But going around is the safer option. Is a better option as well. So here, watch out for the truck. Here you can take the cut and watch. You can probably wall right here. Pretty simple. Watch out here. We're gonna be a jump, maybe a loss of speed, but watch out when you land on the thing to have the best turn angle possible. Then we're gonna have a slight U-turn. Careful to angle that pretty well as well. And then we just go through a highway section. Well, kind of high speed section technically. like, and then we have slight turns like this, which is pretty simple. But also, you shouldn't brake too much here. Here, another U-turn, like sort of U-turn, long turn. Here, you can do two situations. You can wall ride or you can take the inside. We're gonna see what the players do. And the last turn of the lap, and it's a 2-lapper by the way, so there's gonna be 2 laps of this, and we are finished with the rundown of the track.
That very much sums it up.
Really tech track. We're gonna precision. We're gonna see. What the players can do here.
How many RNG points is there on the track? You have the big jump just behind the finish line. You have the...
We have the cut as well. The cut as well. If
After
people
the
hit
cut.
trees, the cut as well with the trees. That's if people hit the trees. Well, that's also a problem. But we are going to get into it right now.
Moraes did not show up, and the hosts decided not to wait, just to go further, which is nice. We're getting a bit of tired waiting for another player who knows what he's doing in the meantime. And yeah, passing it to you, N. Let's see
Alright.
what they're gonna cook.
Let's get into it. Alright, good start. Well, bro.
Everyone had
I-
even stuff. Cameraman?
We
Cameraman?
have a little problem here.
Technical problem. We do not have information of the race. Sorry guys.
I had a problem with
Um,
the camera.
Informing the drivers.
I'm going to fix it right now. Real quick.
Okay. We have not mentioned one thing. Predictions. What are your predictions?
I really think, dude, anyone can take it from, especially from all the players. But I'm gonna be honest with you. The players lineup is insane. I'm just
It
gonna
is.
say that. You can't even call a winner earlier, bro. But we're just gonna have to see, bro. We're just gonna have to see who takes the. We're just gonna see who takes the lead early on. That's all I gotta say. What do you think?
I mean, you're not wrong. It's just it can be one of these matches where it's insanely difficult to point out who's gonna finish in top 3. Because in this
Yeah.
match, only top 3 people will advance further.
Which is how do I say that? Which is kind of a small margin. We're gonna see. Anyone can take it. Anyone can take the top 3 spots. It's just that they have to do a fantastic job trying to make it around the top 3.
N.
What's good, bro?
Moraezinho appears and said he's working right now, and that's why he didn't come to play. So
So we are. I guess we're not playing with Morris because, bro, we can't delay it, bro. The 5
yeah,
people
yeah.
here.
Confirmed he can't participate.
So I guess we're gonna have the 5 players.
Yes.
Any updates on the
Oh.
camera? Or who won, bro? Who is winning?
No, the match stopped.
Oh,
Yeah, I informed already the drivers via whisper. At least some of them.
alright. So, meantime, while we're waiting, we are going to talk about the TAs. She played that TA this week. the
Go ahead.
ETA. I forgot. Or I already forgot the name of the track, but
Are
I'm
you
pretty
having
sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah, bro. Nordby Cannery. So it's a Raptor track. There's a lot of RNG in my opinion, because you have the gas station cut where you can take it at full speed, but most of the time it's not gonna work. But anyways, we're gonna get into the race, and hopefully the cameraman does not make mistakes. But let's get into it.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. A good start from Atombomb. Good start from probably all the players. Godoi a bit further, but everyone is sticking around. Atombomb with a slight lead, followed by Roman, followed by I think that's Korea and Godoi and Union. So pretty close racing right now. Watch out for the cut. Watch out for to not hit the trees. Tree hit by Union, but it's still gonna be Roman and Atombomb, the two fighting for the first place, followed by Korea, followed by Godoi, and followed by Union. First place is fighting really close between Roman and Atombomb, neck and neck, pretty much the same speeds. We're going to the high speed section here. Union and Godoi fighting for the last place, but we have Korea in the middle. We're gonna have wall bump. Watch out. That's good. Atombomb takes the lead temporarily, but it's gonna be settled. A wall ride by Korea and Godoi and Union, but not wall ride for Atom and Roman. And I'm gonna leave the second lap to you, Mika.
Okay. Atom and Roman are still fighting relentlessly between each other. Meanwhile, there's Korea behind, along with Union and Godoi. The difference between top 1 and top 5 is 1%. That's relatively tight. Everyone so far seems to keep their pace, except Roman is slightly catching up, matching Atombomb's pace. Both of them taking the jump, landing at the same speed. Roman attacking the corner more aggressively on the inside, but Atom ended with a better exit speed. Same for the upcoming U-turn. Going a bit further and further from Roman. Things do not look good for Roman, and Atom is... Both of them are having very good pace for this track. Last four corners. Alright, jump, I guess. Roman choked a bit. He is falling a bit behind, and there's Korea just behind Roman. Oh, that's Union right now. Okay, they're both fighting.
There's fighting behind.
Top 3 and 4 are fighting currently, and it's super close between these two.
It's gonna be Korea taking it in third place. So
That's
we're gonna
right.
have pretty close
Go
racing. I gotta say, pretty close racing. Nothing to say.
The
Really close.
distance- Go ahead.
The fighting earlier for the first place with Atom, pretty much most of the race was Atombomb and Roman fighting for first place. We had constant fights between Korea, Union, and Godoi in the back. So pretty close fighting overall from all of the players. But what did you think, Mika?
That's quite exciting to watch. Like,
I would agree.
So many... how do you call it? Like, there's so much going on to the point where I barely keep up with all of the drivers, like, matching each other's pace and one taking another's position, and two different groups having dogfights with each other. Like, this is next level shit.
You can see the gaps between the players. Like, the last place has 3 seconds gap between the first place, which means that we're having quite high level of gameplay. We're gonna go into the next track, which is Route 55 and North Bay.
I can guide this one through. If we
Alright.
have this. The cameraman hinted that we may have time, no?
Yes, we.
I think you do.
Yep, we do.
Okay. Okay. Let's give it a shot. So, like, 3/4 of the event is going to be located in Camden, which is, well, let's be honest, the shittiest region in the entire game.
The fucking
Of
sidewalks, bro.
But fortunately, the start doesn't seem to be that bad. Okay, we're starting with a small bump, entering the tunnel, approaching the straight line into the Omega Industries start line, taking another jump, another RNG spot, having a bit of a space to breathe on this straight line into the left-hander with the trees on the left. Now, one of the doomed sections with the higher sidewalks. I suspect someone will take the gas station shortcut, maybe at least one of the players, into the right-hander, into the small expressway, towards the Rosewood bus station, I believe. Yeah, towards the Rosewood bus station. With the upcoming S-corner, uphill, which can make some cars oversteer, but with the Beamer is probably not going to be the case. Taking the left-hander, onto the right from right away, another super risky shortcut that may save some time. Into the highway, to the right, yeah. Into the divider to the right. Taking the Rosewood Highway. Another small jump to Pray 4. And the highway section is about to finish by going into the right again to the Camden section. Approaching the gas station, before there is the small S corner. Yeah, the gas station with the car wash on the left, into the shortcut, through the fences. Another U-turn shortcut, one of the least forgiving, and another one with a downhill left-hander. Onto the North Bay dockyard, through the last two shortcuts, to the finish line. Yeah, this track is going to be a bit more difficult than the first one, with, I believe, with the same amount of RNG spots, if not maybe one more. But there are two risky spots, let me finish, that I see that maybe at least one person will take them. If they do, they're going to have a relatively good advantage. But if they mess this up, they're pretty much done for. But yeah, passing it to you, Enhas.
Quite a lot of spots where you can make mistakes there, or you can gain some time depending on what you do with the driving. I can see something like the one thing that the rundown may have not done correctly is probably the wall ride after the Omega Industries. I don't know if this is better or taking the inside, but we're gonna see probably here with the race starting now.
I was thinking more about the gas station shortcut, but let's see.
Yeah, the gas station shortcut is the good start by Union, good start by Roman, but Atombomb really catching up really fast to the fact, as well as Korea and Godoy. Pretty cool start. It's straight section. Here we're gonna see either a wall ride or the inside. Who is gonna take? Roman takes the inside, he gets a worse result than the rest. Atom goes for the shortcut,
I knew it.
does it, fails it, but I think Korea went for it and made it. But he failed after, and Union takes the lead, which is, I mean, I don't understand myself, bro, but here we have Union in front with a small lead, followed by Godoy, followed by Roman. Roman is getting closer to Godoy, as well as Korea. Watch it here. We're gonna. I think someone tried the shortcut. Korea takes the shortcut. Passes. Passes. Whoa. I'm forgetting something. Passes Godoy and Godoy fails. That was risky. Atombomb DNF'd for somehow. I don't know what happened there, but Union still in front. But Roman is really catching up to Union, and here is gonna be the part that's gonna determine the whole race. You can take it, Mika.
I mean, the last three corners coming up with the gas station and the downhill shortcuts. Onto the gas station approaching, still top three having a bit of a fight between each other. Korea is slowly catching up to Roman, and Union is picking up relatively quickly, but is it going to be enough? Probably not. David is going to take the spot number 1 by taking the standard route, followed by Roman in second place, Korea in third, Godoy in fourth, and Atombomb did not finish the race in fifth. I saw the crash at the water buckets, which was quite unfortunate. At first I thought it was Godoy who drove into the water buckets, but nah. I believed that the shortcut through the gas station, the first one, would be faster, but turns out, I don't know.
No, someone definitely took. There's two people who took it. I don't remember
Korea and
the other
Atom,
one.
both of them took it.
Korea
But were they
did
faster?
it.
No.
Korea did it and held on, but after he crashed, which was unfortunate. If he didn't crash, he would have overtaken Union. I'm pretty sure.
This was a bit of a twist. Like, let me take a look at the results.
I'm pretty sure Roman is still in front. But Atom getting a last is not good for him. Well, technically it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not really his fault because it's a crash. But it kind of hurts his result.
I mean, he still has how many events? 5 more events to recover.
Yeah, he still has more. He still have more events, but yeah. Let's try to see what will happen.
Didn't had a game crash.
Oh.
Wait a second. He never crashed there. Wait, was it like a game crash or eventually?
No,
or
I think it
what?
was just a DNF.
Basically made a mistake and then he quit. Okay. Okay, so the next event we're going to have is Downtown Tunnel. It used to be one of the TAs with the same class. Or S1? No, S1. Apologies. I think it was S1. Yeah, S1. And yeah, I believe we can take a tour guide on the track. If we have time, that is.
We have time, yes.
Okay,
Downtown tunnel we go.
let's shoot. Taking a bit of a time to load into the event.
Elevator music.
Yeah, I guess. Oof. Okay. At the start, already a small bump, but I hope it's not going to be a major issue. Yeah, unlikely. Into the right-hander, sort of U-turn, through the shortcut on the left likely. Yeah, that's very likely. With plenty of objects to deal with. Into the Palmot Expressway. Towards Highway 142, it's basically going to be a insanely long stretch before we approach a corner. That's going to be like, I don't know, 20 or 25% of the race. This particular straight line. Into the tunnel. Onto the bridge. About to approach the Highway 142 intersection. Into the Fortuna entrance. Yeah. going forward until we face the right-hander. Yeah. A bit of a blind corner. If you remember it well, you can execute it fairly consistently. One more straight and then to the right, through the shortcut, through the gates, taking the left, down the downhill, beware of the truck, into the trees shortcut, onto this big jump, just like from the ocean view event, into the first U-turn, to the second left-hander U-turn, and shortly after sharp right. Not so easy corner, but can be done consistently. Into the left shortcut. Another 2 jumps. We still go forward. Into the left, into the shortcut. This is a must-have. Uphill, left-hander to the right-hander. Again to the left. Through the bus station puzzle breaker. Onto the right, so we don't have to deal with the jump. Below the puzzle breaker to the finish line. A medium amount of straight lines, but at the same time you're going to have a bit of tricky corners, especially when you approach the Fortuna section.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of full speed, so I guess the players have to get the most momentum kept during the race.
First half, I can tell you, like, it's very forgiving. But the second half, they need to wake up. They need to stay alert on the tricky corners.
I guess we're gonna see it
So the current
with the
standings
race.
are Union and Roman tied with the 5 points. Atombomb with 4 points. Korea with 4 points, tied with the Atombomb. And Godoi with only a single point. Okay.
Alright, good start by Union, followed by Godoi. Roman, wide line by Godoi, that's not an optimal line, but Union is gonna stay in front, well, followed by Roman, followed by Korea, and we're going into the straight line, the long straight line. Roman taking the inside, try to gain as much time as possible on Union, and then going with an alternate line compared. That's surprising, but Roman is gonna take the front right now, followed by Union, followed by Korea, and followed by Atom, and Godoi will be back there as well. Here we're gonna start with the corners, so we're gonna start, I think, with a wall ride, bad wall ride from, I'm pretty sure it was Korea, which Atombomb will profit from it. Atombomb trying to take the best line to get into the corner. That is, Korea hit the bus stop, and then we're going into the door thing. Atombomb trying to follow Roman, but Roman still in front, really good performance. But there's fighting right behind Atombomb, which Union tries to attack Korea, does successfully, passes him, and hits the prop though, but doesn't lose that much speed. But Atombomb is gaining on Roman, which might do a game changer. Here we're gonna have a corner, watch out. But Roman's still in front, I guess. And you can take it.
I mean, Korea and Union having a bit of a tight space between each other. Godoi in 5th, Roman and Atom almost approaching to the finish line. Union touched the wall a bit harsh, making Korea take the 3rd position, and Godoi is just behind him, and Union overcooked with the wall hit. Good performance
He
from Roman and Atom. Nice recovery from Korea and Godoy.
That's unfortunate for Union, who crashed with the wall hit. But there was mistakes done, but for most of the part, Roman and Atombomb didn't do much mistakes. Atombomb did a good recovery from the start that he had. Union took a questionable line on taking the top route, which lost him a position, but after that there was another mistake. So that's unfortunate for him. But the result is going to be Roman, Atom, Bomb, Korea, Godoy, and Union.
So as of now, we're gonna get the standings real soon, just to keep you up to date. We're waiting for the John Reiser or John Arruda, formerly known elsewhere. But I believe Roman would be taking the lead with 10 points. David would have still 5 points. Atom maybe 7. No, wait, I'm not cooking with the math, apologies. Someone did not keep the track of the previous standings, I believe.
Roman with 10
One
points, Atom with 7,
Oh.
Korea with 6, Union with 5, and Godoy with 2.
Okay, so FR has a different pointing system. Okay. The standing is still matching. Okay, that's great. We're basically pretty much done with A-class events.
Yes.
And the fourth event would be bookmarks. Oh boy, I'm not familiar
Which-
with that one.
I am not familiar either, but this is going to be the last event before the next rotation, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't we already have the rotation?
No. No, it's in I guess 18 minutes.
They still have time.
Yeah.
But yeah, drivers are currently representing very high skill with the driving.
I can't even follow through because positions are changing constantly. One mistake can cost you the race, and that's how it.
I mean, you saw the example with Union.
Yeah.
He messed up once, he fell to 5th. Atom failed in the previous event and he was a bit too far, but he decided not to finish the event, which was understandable. But regardless, all of them, Roman, Atom, Korea, Union, and Godoy, they are on crack.
I mean, really consistent driving from. I would say mainly the one that are standing in front is basically Roman and Atom, who are doing the less mistakes overall. But really good driving from all of the players once again, because technically there's not much of a gap between first and last place, which is what we want to see. One mistake
Yeah.
can cost you the race. Alright, we're gonna
Okay.
go with the track rundown. You can take it, Biko.
I believe you did. I did one before. Your turn.
I guess I'll try to improvise. So we start
Okay.
with the Chinatown Park place for no, not the Chinatown, but you kind of understand it, the park. And then here, there's no cut. So we have to take the way around. Going to the straight line. Watch out for the jump coming up here. Straight line keeps being a straight line, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay a straight line until Chinatown. So here we're gonna have the jump and a 90-degree turn. Watch out for this turn. This is gonna determine a lot of the race, so watch out for that. Then we're going into the highway. Here, nothing much to say, but it's gonna be highway there. Then we're gonna have another 90-degree turn. Watch out for this turn as well. Here, watch out for the jump as well. And then we're gonna go into the two-way section. Downwards is always as fast as here, so you should take that way. Then we're going back to the starting line, and that's gonna do a lap, but there's gonna be a 90-degree turn this time. So also watch out for this. Pretty high speed track. Just watch out for the occasional turns, and watch out for mainly the jump and 90-degree turn at Chinatown.
There are multiple jumps, you have to be specific.
The one with the 90-degree turn, and there's the jump and there's the 90-degree turn in Chinatown.
Oh, the Chan. Okay, yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, my bad.
Nah, you good, bro.
Yeah, the track is already bamboozling with its start grid. Like, you have no idea if you're meant to go straight or to the right. It's just a bit misleading.
It's a blind corner, I guess.
It's not just blind. The start grid is quite unique. There's no specific barrier that would lead you towards the good direction. You just have to get familiar with the track. Okay, passing into your hand, Has.
Union in front. Korea gets a better line here. He is in front for now. Atombomb catching up to Korea. Gets in the front. Watch out to not hit the person breaker. Now going into the way around the cut. Good wall bump for a lot of these players. Union getting a lot of speed, but gets hit by he hits the wall. So Atom is going to be in front, followed by Korea, followed by Godoi, followed by Roman, and followed by Union. So now we're going into the highway section. Watch out for the jumps. There's no other jumps. There's going to be here a jump. So watch out for this one. And here is going to be the part where it's going to determine a lot of the spots. Watch out to slow down. Roman a bit too fast, Union as well, but done better by Korea. I think Atom may have done a mistake on there, but Korea will be first for now. But we're going into another 90-degree turn at the exit of the highway. Watch out. Pretty well done by all of the players. Watch out to not hit the bus stop. That was quite scary, but well done, Godoy. But Korea is still in front. Followed by Atom. There's quite a small gap, but it can be catchable. Watch out here. There's going to be another turn. There's a hit by Atom. So Korea will profit from that, and as well as Godoy. Godoy catching up to Atom, neck and neck right now. Watch out to not hit the person breaker again. Does do the wall bump again. No need to wall bump for Godoy, but profits from it, surprisingly. But Atom will get more exit speed here. We haven't seen Roman and Union, so I assume Roman is quite having a struggle here, which is the good news for Atom, because he needs the points. He kind of needs the points, but Korea doing a perfect race, it seems so far. Watch out for the jump, Here we're gonna go into the second lap of this jump, 90-degree corner. Well done by Korea, well done by Atom, well done by Godoy. It seems settled. It seems really settled, but we have still the 90-degree corner to go and the two-way section. Good wall bump by Atom and Godoy. I think Korea might be locked in for the first here, but watch out here. That's quite scary as well. But here we have one corner left to do, but it should be Korea taking it here, followed by Atom, followed by Godoy, and followed by Union and Roman. I don't know what happened to Roman and Union.
That's a bit unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. All I gotta say.
But shout out to Korea for his good place in the track, to Atombomb as well. Basically, Arruda gang. Arruda gang with
Really,
us.
clean lead from Korea. I haven't seen any mistakes. Atom did slight mistake on the exit of the 90-degree jump corner at Chinatown, which led to Korea profiting from that. But other than that, good race. And yeah.
Okay, the fifth event is going to be Silverton Connection, and with the standings, we're about to get an update soon. But I believe at this point, Atom and Korea should be tied in the standings. But let's see real soon. Okay, we have a triple tie between Atom, Korea, and Roman. 10 points. Followed by Union with 6 points and Godot with only 4 points. Damn it. This
That
shit is
first place
real.
really, that first
Shit is
place really
real.
profited Korea, bro. But really, dude, we have a fight for first with 3 players, bro. We have a fight for 3 players, which is what the entertainment for us. Get the popcorn, bro.
Shit, might as well order the entire pizza and enjoy it this evening. Screw the Formula 1 race. That's the new Horizon project coming up.
Yo, y'all gotta stay tuned to that because we have a hell of a fight for first place right here. Going
Hell
into
yeah.
Silverton Connection.
But-
Are we gonna have the results?
I mean, we already have. I mean, top 3.
No, but
Tied. No, like, look at the number. Like, look.
the race, bro. It's just
Silverton
stuck on
Connection.
0 seconds. No, bro, look at the screen. It's stuck on 0 seconds, bro.
John has already points gathered.
Okay. No comment. Can we have a track? Restart.
What do you mean restart?
Mini bug.
Oh yeah, right. So basically, Union and Godoy, they're quite in a tough spot. The same can be said about the top 3. We have zero idea. We are not even a single % of certain who is going to end up first.
Dude, this is what we were waiting for, bro. This is what we were waiting for. But if Union or Godoy want to get back into this, I'm pretty sure they have to get first. First is crucial for one of them. At least what I would think. And they have to do a monumental comeback to get qualified.
Yep. As mentioned before, only top 3 qualifies further. The bottom 3 does not. And that automatically means Moraizinho is eliminated from the get-go.
Which is unfortunate for him because he did not show up. So unfortunate for Morris, but yeah. Thank
Did
you for
Moraizinho
participating.
did Moraes like tell you in the chat somewhere that he's not going to be there?
He said he's at work, bro.
I mean, just now, mid-race,
Yeah,
not before.
not before.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, we're gonna wait in the meantime for the drivers.
You want to go back into the TA discussion in the meantime?
Sure. E-Class.
Alright.
Much more enjoyable than the S2. That I can tell you right away.
I don't play S2. I'll be honest with you. I have one car in S2, but in E-Class, like I said before, gas station cut, You have to take it at the best speed possible, which is probably that's only for the Punto. Only for I don't know about the Raptor. I have not driven the Raptor, but it's a Raptor truck. It's a Raptor dominant truck. Please keep that in mind. Pretty. I guess high speed and tech track in my opinion, but there's a lot of uphills. So using the Punto, you have to be really precise. But Raptor, you have to get pretty much every corner good and have the best last section, which is done by the wall ride U-turns on near North Bay, I think.
The downhill shortcuts from Route 55 and North Bay. Yeah, they are pretty tough to execute with any heavy car like the Raptor or the Hammer H1. It's stupidly hard.
Even the Punto, you still have to aim it pretty correctly, which is really challenging. But feel free to use any car you want. Just make sure that it has advice, a lot of acceleration. I guess top speed as well, but not too much. But we're gonna go into the rundown of
Before we do, look at the chat, please, like the cameraman, and I believe there's a discussion about the upcoming rotation. I'm not sure if they want to proceed to the next rotation or stick to this one. But I believe we have less and less time, so the decision probably must be made quickly. Take a look at the chat, John, if you already are participating. Okay. Okay. It looks like we're gonna have the tour guide. I'll do it.
Alright.
Like a screen load. Starting already with a corner on the right. Okay, that's a convenient start. Going straight, passing the finish line, but we take the shortcut regardless. Into the casino strip.
You have to take the cut, John.
There was a shortcut open to the right. I mean, probably players are aware of it by now. Passing the Copacabana Hotel. Approaching the one of the pursuit breakers. Into the Tag Alley shortcut. Into the U-turn. Approaching the big tire pursuit breaker onto the Silverton exit on the uphill. Plenty of speed is going to be lost there. Into the right-hander uphill. Entering Rosewood area into the highway. Taking the left.
Some real quick, the players to get ready. Beforehand.
Coming in? I mean, yeah. You're right. Exiting the highway onto the right.
Watch out to not hit that wall.
Yeah. Going straight without any problems into the easy left-hander. Another chill section until we approach the infamous roundabout. Onto the left. Be careful not to pinball from one wall to another. Into the right-hander, again to the right. Passing the gas station. No, John is using something else. Into the straight line. Heading towards the Hickley Field start grid onto the Silverton tunnel. And passing the finish line for the second time, but actually finishing the event. A bit weird event. Unique start grid once again. And yeah, we gotta get it starting because we're having like less than a minute.
Hopefully there is no crashes.
Hopefully there will be no crashes. We're missing one driver and well, we are ready to go.
Alright, let's get into it. Pretty high speed track in my opinion. Let's see what the players are going to do.
Yep.
Alright. Good start by everyone. Atom starting from the last row, but doesn't seem to affect him. But Korea had a bad start. Korea with a bad start. Everyone taking the cut. Pretty well. Roman in front, followed by Atom. Watch out to not hit the wall too hard. But Atom gets a better line going to the shortcut. That's scary, Roman, but makes it out of it. Atom with a better wallbang, good speed by him, overtakes Roman. Going into the uphill tunnel or whatever you want to call it. And Roman will regain his position. So now we're going into the highway section temporarily until the gas station, which they will have to do a turn. Godoy right behind, really close racing. So watch out for the corner, really wide for Atom. That is really bad for him. He will lose a lot of spots. He will lose 3 spots exactly. Korea a bit behind, but he can still make it. There's not too much left, but he should try to make it back. Roman in front, followed by Godoy, followed by Union and Atom and Korea. Watch out for the corner. Watch out for the roundabout corner. Oh, that is way to the inside by Godoy. He loses a bit of speed compared to Roman, but still manages to keep the same speed. But we will get the last long section, high-speed section, and it's gonna be probably Roman taking it. Watch out to mistakes at the end. But Roman is gonna take first, Godoy, Union, Atombomb, and Korea. Unfortunate gas station corner by Atom, otherwise he would have fought with Roman. But that is really good points for Godoy, who was behind and now goes back into the points of getting qualified. Union as well gets third, and Atom gets fourth and Korea fifth. So now we have a fight. We have a really close points, except for Roman, who was first, and will have the first place points as well. So what did you think, Mika?
They still have 2 more events, I believe. Granted, if we're going to use the backup events from the next rotation, and
Yes.
the fight on the top 2, like between the top 2 and top 1, until the gas station, was something that you don't usually see. And I mean, I agree with pretty much everything we just said.
I just want to see the points. I'm interested in the points because it's gonna be really close. With Godoy and Union getting third, we're gonna see really close fighting between, I'm pretty sure, 4 players. Four players, because Korea got last and Atom got fourth, but the others are catching up to them. I may do a mistake, but when we're gonna have the points, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be obvious. Oh yeah, this is really close. Alright, Roman with 19 points, Atom with 16, Korea with 15, Union with 13, and Godoy with 12. Dude.
Absolute cinema.
Same shit I would have said, bro. Same shit I would have said. But this is getting more interesting, race by race, bro. We're going to get into the next race, going into the next rotation. I don't know if Agostini Heights is in the rotation, so we're gonna check that with John, the cameraman.
We need confirmation from the cameraman.
Hello, technical support.
I'm just double checking the points.
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
But yeah, I mean, this is interesting, to say the least. I keep saying the same thing, but you gotta realize that this is really good racing from all of the players, which anyone, well, except for maybe Roman, who might be confirmed qualified, unless he does he does 2 bad races, he should be qualified. But the rest, we don't know. We don't know. It's really close.
It's still too early. I mean, too early to say. I mean, we still have 2 more events to go. Granted, if they are confirmed. The Agostini Highs and the event from the Marina. Agostini Highs, I am not familiar with the name, but the river from the Marina is going to be a bit funny. The end is going to be a bit of a Camden, which is going to be yikes for everyone else involved in this race. But most of the Rockport area should be relatively okay. But for the Agostini Highs, I don't know. I cannot tell. This shit is tight. The competition level is quite high. Little to zero room for mistakes.
Alright.
Yeah, shit is real. The shit is real, I'll tell you this.
Yep. I'm all for it. But we're gonna go into the rundown of Agostini Heights. I'm pretty sure I haven't done this track before. I have to see the start, just to know if I have done it before, but
I'm pretty sure you have it. You have done it.
Oh yeah, okay. Alright.
Okay, that's the one. You know Enhas.
Alright, so at this track, I'm pretty sure it speaks for itself. The first corner is basically a jump going into a 90-degree corner, going into a 2-way road, which is pretty hard to do if you want to keep all your speed and not hit the wall. But here, going into you have to go into the inside. Watch out to not hit the wall and the prop. Here, go wide and then take the inside to have the better exit speed. And then here is going to be a tricky corner, which is a 90-degree corner, but you do not want to hit the sort of sidewalk, whatever. I don't know how to call it. There's a word in French, but it's the bump, or I don't know. Yeah. But here is the interesting part. The statue. You hit the statue, you're dead. Like Mr. Cameraman who just did it right now. You should not do that.
The cameraman
should not
never
do that.
dies.
Yes, but he died. He died just right now. But here as well, tricky corner here. This is going to be an interesting track. That's all I'm going to say. Here as well, watch out for the end, because you have to slow down with the. I'm pretty sure this is B class. You have to slow down here. In C class, you could have taken that in full speed, but not in B class. That's all I'm gonna say. But really interesting track because there's a lot of room for mistakes.
There's one more thing. There's
What?
one more thing. On the last corner, there is the hidden hitbox exposed. So if you take the corner a bit too tight on the right, if you go in hardcore into the apex, it's very likely you're going to have the Hastings treatment. Those who know. Those who know. Okay. Everyone seems to be ready and setups seem to be in check. Yeah, we're good to go.
Alright. Oh, I'm good. This is gonna be cinema, bro. But let's get into it.
Yep.
Alright. Atombomb starting from the back row. He's doing that. He's getting that often. So, unfortunate for him. Whoa. Okay. Watch out for the first corner. The first corner is gonna determine a lot of stuff. A good corner by Atom, which gives him 3 spots. So good on Atombomb, but Roman will be in front. Going into the long corner, get the inside line, watch out to not hit the wall. Atom has better speed than Roman, slightly catching up on him. We're gonna get into the next corner, watch out to not hit the ball. Whoa, no Roman, you should not do that. He lost a bit of speed. Atom takes the inside line, quite a risky play. I think he's gonna have less speed than Roman though. But watch out, here is gonna be the statue. Oh, hit by Roman. Hit by Roman. That's unfortunate from him. And I'm pretty sure Godoy has got the hit as well. Godoy has hit as well. So now it's gonna be a fight between Atom, Union, and Korea. Anyone's gained from these players. But also Roman and Godoy are slightly back, fighting for 4th and 5th place. Atom, watch out for this corner. Hits the wall pretty badly. He gets punished for it, and Korea will take first from it. Korea is in first, followed by Union. Union really close behind him. Really close racing there. This is incredible. This is incredible. Inside line by Union. I guess they have equal speed for now. Atombomb slightly behind, but it's going to be a fight for first for now between Korea and Union. Watch out for the bump. Korea with better exit speed. They are taking the inside. They are taking the risky, but they're gonna have less exit speed. Okay, done by the player. Watch out for the statue, and it's gonna be Korea in front because Union hit the wall, and Atombomb might profit from Union hitting the wall. It's gonna be neck and neck. Close finish between Atombomb and Union. Close finish. Watch out for the hitbox. And it's gonna be Korea, Atombomb, Union, Godoy, and Roman.
That's
Wow.
a plot twist. Good shit, Korea. Good shit, everyone else. I mean, I'm speechless.
I don't have any words, bro. This is incredible. This is incredible.
There's no other way to comment this. Like, I was not prepared for like an insane amount of plot twists. Like at the first cut of the race, like Atom and Roman were fighting. Now we see Korea and Atom. And then mid-race there was Union and Atom leading the race. Like, what the hell, bro?
Bro.
Something is happening here.
To all the viewers who are watching right now, get your popcorn and pizza because we're going into the last race and this will determine qualifying spots. This will be determined because I'm pretty sure the points are still close, especially when I assume Korea would be like second or something, or tied with Atom. Roman has competition for first because he got last. Godoy and Union. I'm not sure, but we have to wait for points.
Another tie. Check out the standings. Imagine this: triple tie. Korea, Atombomb, and Roman, 20 points each, followed by Union with 18 points, and then there is Godoy with 14 points.
Whoa.
This
Okay.
is next level. If Godoy wants to qualify, he needs to get the 5 points. Somehow. Granted, if everyone else somehow ends up on the the bottom of the the standings, but this is borderline impossible to happen. But still, anything can happen in the upcoming race, which is Ripper from the Marina. But superior performance from Korea in this race, in this particular event. I mean the track, my bad.
I mean, what we're gonna witness is really hard fighting here. But yeah, as you said, the results. Good.
Point. I think it's correct.
I mean,
need someone to double check.
All right. In my view, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Union has 16 or 18 though. Wait, what did Union get? No, he got like third or something. Yeah, he got third. I don't know who got third, bro. I think FR has it right though.
Wait a
But
second. The standings are going to be rechecked again.
yes, we're just gonna be 100% sure.
I made a mistake.
All right.
Okay. In the meantime, the TA. Are we going to get another recycled TA, or are we going to get a new one? That is the question. That is the real question.
Look, guys, y'all expecting me to get information out of me? I know I am a staff on Board United, but I do not have this. I do not have this information, bro. I do not have this information. Do not ask me, bro.
That is the question to the publicity of, I mean, the society over here. I mean, to the viewers. What am I saying? Holy shit. No, if we get the recycled PA again, that's sad. If it's a recycled
That is sad.
classes, okay, it's not as bad. But this particular S2, it's bad. Very bad. Like a first straight line, you have 2 jumps. And then another jump with a rosewood ceiling where you can hit your car by jumping. Like hit with your car by jumping onto this shit. And then the golf area with 3 mini jumps. And then there's the aqua park with plenty of objects. This is unpleasant.
Dogman, we are doing the rundown.
Onto the loop next to the airport. Exiting the highway 201 on the right, passing by the concert pursuit breaker onto the small expressway on the Rockport district, onto the left-hander. Before the tunnel, again taking the left, passing by the police precinct. Going straight again, and then approaching to the next right into the area with lots of signs, advertisements, hotels. Passing by the Agostini Heights infamous statue. Approaching the tunnel, best to take it from the left side on the divider. Approaching Highway 201 again from a different side. A bit of a S corner. Exiting again the Highway 201 into the Camden to the right. Approaching the S corner once again with a downhill. Shortly after to the right with the train related objects. Things get a bit bumpy on the final two corners with a big jump that may destabilize your car, going straight towards the lighthouse to the finish line.
Very tricky track. We will have to see. We'll have to see.
Mostly it's not, except the Camden part, as usual. But that's already obvious. Okay, this is the last track.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this. I am. This is gonna be one hell of a race. So, to give the context to the people, I'm pretty sure Union has to get first to get qualified. Godoy is unfortunately eliminated, but it's good. You can go.
Now, before you start, John, the top 3 with a tie: Korea, Atom, and Roman with 20 points each. There is Union with 16 points and Godoy with 14 points. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the last chance for Union to qualify.
Alright.
At the cost of either one of the drivers from the top 3. But
let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Alright. Godoy and Union in the front row, which will give him the top 2 of the places, but Roman already trying to make some ground here, together with Korea and Atombomb. Watch out for raw red. Inside line by Union. Inside line, still inside line, and it's going to be still Godoy in front. But we're gonna get into the first corner. Here, not major mistake. Really close fighting between Union and Godoy in front. We're gonna go into a 90-degree turn. Pretty well done. Awful by Korea. Well hit by Roman, I'm pretty sure. Atom gaining some spots, but Union is still in front. Which is what if he keeps that, he can get qualified. Hit
No,
by
Atom.
Korea.
Atom.
I think that's no,
Who was this?
that's Korea. That's Korea, bro. That's unfortunate for Korea. This might be over for Korea. If Union gets first, this is over for Korea, which is really would be really unfortunate for him. All he has, Union is trying to do the most out of the last race. He is taking the inside. We're going into a next corner. Is he gonna get denied by another player? Atombomb trying to attack Union. And it's still gonna be Union in front. Atombomb takes a questionable line, but gets more exit speed, it seems, compared to the 2 other players. He's gonna get in front. Watch out for the last jump, that's gonna determine everything. Watch out! And I think Union may have messed up too much to have done that, and that will be unfortunate for him. But Atom will take it, followed by Roman, followed by Union, followed by Godoy, followed by Korea. Unfortunate mistake by Korea, which almost, I am pretty sure this is almost winning his...
Wait a second, we might have a tiebreaker. I said might.
How?
I mean, let's see. Are we going to have a tiebreaker or not?
I don't think so, bro.
Quickly checking.
Moment of the truth. Let's find out. Shit was looking promising for Union, but then again, Atom with Roman, these two, damn, this is insane.
Union gave a good effort on the last race. I'll give him that. But it was unfortunate that he did not make it through. It was unfortunate. And he was not far from the first place. I think if he did do that, if he did that jump a bit better, he might have, might overtaken.
Okay, check it out. We have final standings. Atombomb with 25 points. Roman with 24. Korea with 21. And Union with 19. Godoy with 15. Shit was looking promising for Union at the end. I gotta give that to him. GG's to everyone in the group. Like, hats off for representing such magnificent driving.
If y'all want comment from me, bro, I would just say incredible racing from start to finish. That's all I gotta say. This was incredible to even watch and commentate. Like we had fights, we had mostly everyone fighting for first, and really close points. By the way, I just want to say that really close points, from overall everyone, which is the first group that we are, the first group that we have this technically. But it's gonna be Atom taking it by 1 point on Roman, followed by Roman, followed by Korea, who got saved technically because Union got third. Union with 19 points and Godoy with 16 points. And that settles today's match of Group. I think this is B and D.
Welcome, Atombomb and Roman.
Bruh, that's all I'm gonna say.
Bruh. Okay, how are you feeling, bro, after this?
Frustrated because, I threw like 3 races.
Frustrated. I mean, I saw the Route 55 and not like what happened there. Did you like to take it too wide or something?
I was a bit too greedy there. Like, I want to take some crazy lines. And I ended up paying the consequences with that.
Okay, what about the race after? Like the one with the statue?
That I cannot comprehend what happened.
What happened?
Like, there was the 2 parking mirror that made my car snap and made me hit the water buckets. And yeah. I thought that I removed the parking mirror on the lap 1, so that's why I took that line, but I misjudged the corner because of that, and I died. Yeah.
But regardless, you finished with the top 1 in the standings.
I mean, yeah.
You took some practice, didn't you?
I mean, obviously.
Obviously. Okay. Roman, can you speak right now?
Yes, of course.
Okay, how are you feeling after this significant match of the season?
I'm still shaking, to be honest.
Still shaking.
It was some great racing. Mistakes from everyone, but also good racing from everyone. It's great, really.
You took some practice as well, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I assume 1 hour each track again, the same routine.
I went with 1 hour. I did all tracks in 1 hour. That's what I meant.
Alright. Let me. Maybe Enkas, you have a question for either of the drivers on the chat. Enkas, hello.
Yo,
Maybe you have a question to Atom or Roman.
I mean, all I would say is incredible driving from start to finish. I had to get food and watch this, bro, because this was incredible. Atom mainly because there was like a DNF at the first race, but you still got first, so congratulations for that. Funding by Roman. The main thing was there was like fails from pretty much everyone. Nobody really got a flawless victory like most of the other groups last time. But
Can I add something?
that's all I gotta say. I don't have any questions.
No, I want to just add, like, there was another. God, I forgot. Wait. Let me think. There's like one major factor that influenced the results of the standings at the end was the mental, like the psychological factor. I think, like, everyone, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Otherwise, I can comprehend some of my own mistakes. I mean, But regardless, I think what.
Mistakes happen here and there, no problem.
A bit too often for my taste. I mean, but still, I think I will put a really good fight. But I don't see like Roman definitely put some pressure on me. Also, Korea so did everyone else. Like, I don't think there's nobody that fell behind that far.
I think it's safe to say that everyone in the group put pressure on each other.
Definitely, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking.
Alright, I think I have no more questions. Congratulations to both of you for qualifying, and congrats to CoreaArruda for advancing further along with the top 2 over here. And the other 2, I'm sorry. And thank you to Union and Godoy for giving us insane emotions in this particular event. Because that shit without you would not be impossible. Let's be real. Everyone drove well. Super well. In the group.
It was a show.
It was a show. Okay, I guess. Thank you for dropping by.
Good luck for the next match, by the way, Mika.
Good luck for the next match.
Why are you saying the same? Okay, whatever.
Nah, just I'm retarded. Give me a break, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna head off. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Thank you. Are we still live, bro?
We're still live, aren't we?
Yeah, we're still live.
Ah. What do you want me to say, bro?
I mean, there's not much else to say, I guess, except John maybe has to say something.
Yeah, we're going to end the stream now. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. Also thank you Mika and Ann for commentating here. It's always
You're
really
welcome.
helpful. Thank you
You're welcome, bro.
for the support of the streams. And also thank you to all the drivers that participated today. And as well, congratulations to those who managed to get to the final stage of the BMW Cup. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.